What's up gamers, DreamcastGuy here, and some rather baffling news just came out a couple minutes ago that I'm still sort of trying to process, but I want to kind of talk to you guys about it because I really have some heavy thoughts on it, which is the fact that just a bit ago it was revealed that Sony has now officially stated that they will not be going to E3 2019. They've said that PlayStation is just not going to be making an appearance, and people all over the internet are completely blown away as to what exactly this could mean. Well, I have two big thoughts behind it, two theories as to why I think that they're not going to be going. First and foremost, we need to face facts. The PlayStation 5 is going to be coming soon. Even if you're mad about it or upset because you just bought a PlayStation 4 Pro, we know for a fact now that they're heavily working on it. The designs are finalized, and I've definitely heard behind the scenes that there's up to about 10 PlayStation 5 games that are heavily in development. So it's really kind of just a matter of time until it eventually shows up on store shelves. And so I think that they're sort of laying the groundwork for trying to do that. If you're trying to basically come out and unveil a new console, when is the appropriate time to do that? Normally, in the past, they've actually revealed consoles at E3. Almost all of them have been. The Wii U, the Xbox 360, the original Xbox. Each one of these was done at the Electronic Entertainment Expo because they knew that gamers like us, the ultra-hardcore audience, are the people who are going to be paying attention. Whereas this time, what's weird about this console cycle is that both Sony and Microsoft for the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 decided not to reveal it at E3 and instead do a separate event. I think for this console cycle we're going to see a similar thing, with some random day just picked where they come out and really explain what makes their console so special, and doing it away from E3 really gives it a chance to sink in, to leave an impact and get a lot of headlines. So I think that's part of it, and the other issue is something that I don't think a lot of people realize, which is that Sony wasn't exactly thrilled with how E3 went this year. 2018 had some big cool reveals and some stuff that was really impressive to watch, but what people don't know is that that was very, very expensive. They spent hundreds of millions of dollars renting out separate stadiums for their event. Because remember, they had a separate stage for Last of Us, a separate stage for Ghost of Tsushima, and basically trying to coordinate all that was an enormous expense. While they do end up making that money back in the long run, it's something that doesn't really need to happen anymore. I mean, we're very much in the digital landscape at this point. If you just released a series of trailers, people are going to eat it up. You don't necessarily need all this physical space to try and show your stuff off. So even though they said that they won't be at E3, I feel like maybe we'll see something different, where even though they're not technically at the convention center, perhaps they'll do something where they just release their own trailers on the internet, or maybe do a Nintendo-style Direct, the PlayStation Direct. The reason I think they're really trying to do this and cut back on cost and really sort of recenter themselves is because I think that they're really getting ready for the PlayStation 5 more than anything else. That's why they canceled PlayStation Experience. This is now the second time in just a few months that they've officially pulled out of an upcoming event. They are really stacking the deck. They need the PS5 to be a bombshell. And at this point, I think it comes down to the Cobra getting ready to strike. They're pulling back, they're focusing themselves, and they're getting ready for their one big move. If they mess this up, it's going to cost them maybe billions of dollars. So they realize that now is the time to really try and center themselves and think about where they're going next. Either way, I'm very, very excited to see how this all goes down. Honestly, I am a little bit sad that they're not going to be there, but I'm honestly more willing to see them disappear for a year to make sure the next time they show up, it's extra, extra epic. I'd hate when there's E3 conferences that are full of filler and talking about cell phone games and stuff. So really giving them a chance to recoup all their assets and really be laser focused on what's coming next, that sounds like something that all of us can agree would be absolutely epic. But what do you think about this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I just wanted to do a real short rant video because honestly, this is some pretty freaking shocking news, and I'm very, very curious as to what happens next. Thanks so much for watching, gamers. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. But do me the biggest favor of all and keep dreaming. And I just realized I'm wearing my stupid joke shirt that says Internet Famous. I apologize. Oh, hey, I was just playing a little bit of Grand Theft Auto on my Darth Vader PSP. Are you curious what I'm going to come out with next? Well, if you click this button, you'll be subscribed to be the first to know. Also, if you click over here and here, you can see my latest review and my latest top 10. I promise, it was super good. Or it was really bad and I'm sure you can just make fun of me in the comments. Either way, it'll be a lot of fun. Thanks so much for watching.